Hey guys, this is your girl Kiara here, and as you see, I am in a different setting. I just wanted to upload a video right now because as you guys know, I am a teacher assistant and I am dyslexic. Like, so ironic, right? So today we had training. As you guys know, school is about to start and teachers usually come back early for orientation and training, you know. And today we had a dyslexia training for teachers, like how to approach students with dyslexia, like how to teach them, like what are some strategies for students with dyslexia. And we had different activities. One activity we did where she gave us a story and the letters were all mixed up, because you guys know some dyslexic people, like, the letters be mixed up, or it's how they see it, or it's how they sound it out. Because like me, I have trouble with decoding, and she gave us different activities. Like this one activity, it was an activity like independently. Like she gave us an article for us to read, and of course I had trouble. Of course I did, right? I somewhat couldn't handle it the first time, but I could handle it because it was independently. I can hold my emotions to myself. If I had to cry, I can leave. It was kind of like one of those things where it wasn't on a spotlight, and I can handle myself accordingly, because I was traumatized as a child with being dyslexic, and like all those feelings came back, and like, you know, all of that stuff came back. And so that was the first assignment, which I got through that one because it was independent, you know. So this last activity that she did was, she had two different articles which said the same thing. And the first article was the correct way, and the second article was, it was the letters all mixed up. And of course I had the one that was all mixed up, right? So some of us had one article that was right, and some of us had one article that was like all mixed up. And we had a little toy thing where we will read this article as a group, and we read like one paragraph at a time. And when we are done with a paragraph, you pass the toy to another person. So of course it was my turn, and I froze. Like, I froze. And it was very intense for me because I had, like, first of all, I just had like all these emotions came up. And thank God one of my co-workers helped me out, but when he was helping me, it just brought back so many memories that I could not read. And I couldn't handle it. Like, the pressure was real. The pressure was real. And I just wanted to come on here to kind of vent to you guys. Like, I just felt so discouraged. I felt dumb. I felt like I couldn't do anything. It's like I had to leave and go to the restroom and like to put myself back together, but I didn't want to go back in there. It was intimidating, and like I just and it was so like weird, because at the same time I know like most of the teachers in here are not dyslexic, and it's like I felt like I was the outsider. I felt like I was an outsider, and I could not read, or I'm not smart enough. It was hard. It was so hard, like so hard to go through that. But at the same time, it's like I'm so blessed to be a teacher, because I understand. Like I've been there. Like if a student having trouble reading or with anything, or with anything they're struggling with, like I've been there. I've been through the trauma. I probably have the best advice ever you know, I just it was just hard for me to sit through that, and I didn't think it would affect me that bad. It's like I thought it was going to be, okay, I'm going to hear learn about dyslexic. I already know about dyslexia because I am dyslexic, so it's like it's going to be easy peasy. But all those feelings like came back, and it like just hit me. Like it hit me like so hard. It was just hard, man. I just wanted to come on here and vent. Like, I have trouble all the time with reading. I learn strategies on how to cope with it. If you haven't seen that video, I will leave it in the cards above. I learned a lot of strategies on how to cope with it. There is a way. I want to tell you, like, if you're dealing with something, if you feel like you're not smart enough for something, it is possible to succeed in life, like as I did. I made it this far. I'm not turning back now. I'm not turning back now. I made it this far, and God will get you through. He will, because he got me through. I'm living proof. If you're feeling discouraged about something, if you're feeling sad about something, I mean, it's the same, I think it's the same meaning, but whatever. If you're feeling whatever type of way about yourself, like, I want you to know that you are perfect, and God made you the way he wanted you to be made, and it's always for a good cause. Like, God made me this way in order, I feel to help other people. And guess what? I am a TA, like, you know, so yeah, I just want to come on here because I was like emotionally distraught today. It was intense. Yeah, it was hard. Like I say, all my videos, if you have not subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. It is that big fat red button that's down below. And thank you for all my supporters that been there since day one. I love you guys. I read all your comments. Yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and just vent. I needed some venting time, and of course I have to tell you guys whatever. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. Yeah, I love you guys. Bye.